am the host, though, and I do love BMX. So I appreciate everybody stopping by, and hopefully this event will be a positive and successful event. So that being said, let me go over the format for the people that are going to be watching and are watching now. We're going to be asking 10 questions. Well, I'm going to be asking 10 questions. 5 are going to be from the 70s. 5 are going to be from the 80s. And I'm going to ask the question, and they're going to write down on their note cards or whatever they got down. They're going to write the answer, put it up to the camera, and we're going to decide. There you go. We're going to see who wins. Best of 10 wins, and then maybe we'll go to a. There you go. Maybe we'll go to a set. He has 2 pins prepared.
Nice.
And then maybe we'll go to a semi or a quarter semi next week or something. I appreciate it. So that being said, let's not waste any more of people's time. We're going to go with the first question. We all know that the first BMX race that's known in Southern Cal or in the United States occurred in Santa Monica, and Mr. Ron Mackler orchestrated that race in Palms Park. What year did this occur?
I gotta guess.
Ron Mackler, he's in the BMX Hall of Fame. A lot of people were there. I think Perry Kramer was there the first day. Okay, let's see him.
Oh,
what do you got, Joe? You got 1972?
Yeah.
It was 1969.
What?
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, 1969. And yeah, it was man, I was only 2 years old, man. How old were you, Jason, in 1969? 4? 4. Joe wasn't even born yet.
You were the guy. I was gonna say you weren't born.
I'm sorry?
He wasn't even born, I think.
I know.
No.
What are your guys' first memories of like the 70s? I mean, Joe, Jason, I mean, back in the day, all I remember is jumping. We used to jump the squares in the sidewalk on my dad's car ramp, repair car ramps. We used to go like ramp to ramp. What do you guys remember about the 70s?
Go for it, Jason.
Oh, okay. Geez, for me it was still coaster brake, fat tire in the front and back. Nobody thought about being light. They just think that wouldn't break first. So, because we were just destroying bike stuff, and it took a while for them to figure it out. And then bikes got lighter, but we were riding tanks that were pretty bulletproof.
Do you remember the solid tube inner tubes where there were just one hard rubber ring and you put it inside your tire for a tube? Do you remember that, Joe? You remember that? That's what I remember of the 70s. What do you think about the 70s, Joe? What's your memory?
What I remember about the 70s, it was a little different for me. I grew up 2 blocks away from La Mirada Regional Park. So my first memory of BMX was driving by the park. Me and my dad saw these bicycles. We went up there and I was just in awe.
Wow. Okay.
And from that point on, I started when I was 5, and every day I would get out of school and we'd go straight to La Mirada Regional Park.
Oh, man.
And I lived there till it was dead. So while everybody else was like, oh, I had curbs or cans or we had to build jumps, I was like, I had a track across the street.
Yeah, you didn't need that, man.
You're lucky.
Were you able to go ride the track if they weren't open? Was it secured?
No, it was open 24 hours a day. And the cool thing was every night they had baseball or softball games. So it was lit up.
Wow. Nice. Okay. So for those of you joining us,
then,
go ahead.
And then in like 79, 80, my dad was partners in a shop called Competition Plus that was on First and Lambert, which was across the street from the pit jumps.
Oh man.
So then I
That's
started going to work with my dad and riding there every day.
Wow, that sounds fun.
So
Okay, so just for the people that have joined, Joseph and Jason are tied at 0.